My fieldwork placement was with the Saginaw Chippewa Tribal Education Department. The Tribal Education Department provides educational services and resources to the tribal community through an elementary school, tribal library services, K-12 program, and grant administration. We take advantage of our educational sovereignty to incorporate Anishinaabe culture and language into our programming. We provide students the opportunity to learn our traditional way of life by participating in wild rice harvesting, maple syrup camp, deer camp, watching a salmon run, and learning in the lodge. As the Assistant Education Director and the Food Service Director, I manage 65 employees, approve free and reduced lunch applications, update departmental policies, attend conferences and trainings, work with the Michigan Department of Education on several initiatives, and grant administration of Project Aware. The Tribal Education Department is a recipient of a $9 million 5-year Project Aware grant funded by SAMHSA, the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration. We partnered with Mount Pleasant Public Schools and Shepherd Public Schools to address youth mental health by raising awareness of mental health, improving mental health services for school-age youth, fostering collaboration between agencies to better serve youth with mental health needs, and connect them with needed services. Our approach focuses on addressing trauma through trauma-sensitive schools and fostering resilience. One of the goals of Project Aware is to increase the number of school personnel to detect and respond to student mental health issues. We have employed 10 counselors to work in the schools. These counselors are on hand to provide crisis interventions with students who have experienced some type of trauma, are displaying signs of anxiety with concerning behaviors such as a meltdown in the classroom. The counselors can help students to deregulate and reach equilibrium. Another trauma-informed approach is the use of motivational interviewing. Our elementary school principal uses motivational interviewing with students when handling behaviors. She listens as they tell her about the situation. Then she talks with them to identify the unacceptable behaviors and why they are unacceptable, and guides a discussion on healthy behaviors and ways they can change their behavior. It was a great accomplishment to have 744 school staff participate in a trauma-informed, resilient school training. Another accomplishment is the working relationships I have developed with the public school staff and the Michigan Department of Education, which both impact my work and benefit the youth. One challenge I experienced was policy alignment. Our organizational policies did not align with the grant goals and timeline. Thankfully, we have a wonderful grant coordinator who stays on top of things. We have documented when we had a conflict with our policies, which delayed the implementation of the grant, and submitted our concerns to the tribal administrator to start a discussion to improve our grant and administration policies. I feel an rewarding aspect of my field work is providing access to mental health services to the youth while starting to break down the community stigma around mental health and giving the students resources to be resilient.